Hey, this is Drew Bennett from Big Damn Kid, and today is my second video, my second in a series that I'm doing this entire year of my Transformers comic book collection. So, we're going and continuing with the miniseries, the original miniseries from 1984, with issue number 2. Now, issue number 2 promises a square-off between Optimus Prime and Megatron with the lives of Sparkplug Witwicky and Buster Witwicky in the balance, as well as the fate of the whole Earth. So, reading through this, interesting. I enjoyed it. Obviously, we're still with the same core group of Transformers that came to Earth. We got Megatron and Soundwave, Starscream, Skywarp, Thundercracker, Rumble, Frenzy, Ravage, Laserbeak, Buzzsaw. That's the core group. That's the core group of Decepticons who have arrived on Earth. And then on the other side, we've got the Autobots, where we have, in this episode, we have the human characters, Sparkplug Witwicky and Buster Witwicky, helping Bumblebee. So they're helping Bumblebee. They are taking care of him and fixing him because he was damaged in a fight. So here we got the character, and I'm going to make sure that this is focused because I tell you, I had it really unfocused yesterday, and I'm sorry about that. I'm working really hard to figure out what I did wrong. So, you know, Sparkplug is fixing Bumblebee. He's kind of, you know, upset with Buster. He thinks that all this is ridiculous, that his friend is playing a joke on him. But, you know, he comes to find out, it's revealed that Bumblebee reveals himself, and these two humans are, you know, they're humans. I noticed that in this comic, the Transformers are revealing themselves to humans really quickly. They're fighting in robot form in front of humans all over the place. So, I mean, as much as they're in disguise, they're all out there, and they're, you know, for everyone to see. So, you know, we have now Optimus and the team there. We got Prowl and Ironhide and Wheeljack, Trailbreaker, Sunstreaker and Sideswipe, the twin brothers, and Mirage, who really isn't into this whole thing. He just wants to go home. And that is a part of his character that actually carries through to the cartoon as well. He wants to go home. They actually think he's a double agent and things like that. So the Autobots are deciding, you know, are we going to go and help the humans? So this is interesting. You know, Optimus's catchphrase when they are, you know, going into battle, their battle cry, like Avengers Assemble or things like that. And I say that because this is a Marvel published publication, and so Transformers is part of the Marvel universe, at least in the early stages of this comic book. So Optimus's catchphrase or battle call is Autobots transform and roll out. Well, in this comic, and I'm going to try to zoom in here. Bear with me. All right. So, in this comic, right here, Optimus says, Autobots, convert to Earth modes, so transform, let's move out. Alright, he doesn't say, Autobots transform and roll out. That's not said, that's not done. But it's also interesting, this particular frame, let me get that close. Alright, so that particular frame of the Autobots, you know, leaving their base, that's really reminiscent of the cartoon. You know, that they would always kind of roll out in a whole line, leaving their base of operations. And they go to the Witwickys' garage, and Optimus again, another reveal to the humans. He reveals himself to the humans, and they are impressed that, you know, he's way much bigger than Bumblebee and all that. And, you know, so we got the Hothead brothers there, Sunstreaker and Sideswipe, and they are going right into battle. Sunstreaker always more concerned with how he looks than fighting and all that. So we get to the end of the comic, And we finally have a little showdown here between Optimus and Megatron. And what I really thought was cool is this last frame. So the last panel, let me get that focus there. Okay, that last panel, Optimus throwing the engine at Megatron, just knocking him down with that. I thought that was cool. That was something that, you know, you want to see Optimus and Megatron fight. They're the two strongest characters with the strongest character, and so we see them fighting. And you know, at the end here, Sparkplug is taken by the Decepticons. So now, you know, the Autobots are in it. They are trying to save this human. They start to begin that they need to protect the humans of Earth. And we get to our last frame. And I thought, you know, I don't know if anybody recalls this or remembers this, but, you know, it's really cool that in the next issue, we're going to see Spider-Man. Yes, because it was published by Marvel, we've got Spider-Man, and it's black suit Spider-Man at this point. I like the artwork, really nice. I mean, I love this cover. This cover is a great cover, and it was a lot of fun to read. I love getting back into what I love so much is the Transformers. Reading this history of their their story in comic book form is awesome. It's just, you know, I was a G1 fan for a long time, but I also embrace other things. I embrace all the changes and things that are happening with the Transformers. Any story about the Transformers is a good story to me. So, I appreciate that you watched this far as long as you did. This is Drew Bennett from Big Damn Kid. You can find me on Instagram as Big Damn Kid, on Twitter, and on Facebook also as Big Damn Kid. And you can go to BigDamnKid.com, which will soon just come right back here. So you might as well subscribe so that you get the videos every day, because I'm going to be doing them every day. Thank you for watching, and don't forget that my inaugural episode, which is a little fuzzy and out of focus, and I apologize for that. Hopefully I did better, but my previous episode is about issue number 1 of the miniseries, and this just has one incredible cover. I mean, it makes Optimus look so huge. Get that there. I mean, he looks huge because he's got Starscream and just crushing him there. I mean, obviously, and then it looks, but the perspective is a little off. It's just kind of crazy. We got Sparkplug, and then you got Buster. Buster looks like 12 years old. I still like it. I like Optimus being huge, but no, it doesn't really jive with the rest of the issue. Anyway, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you tomorrow.